Welcome back, butt babies. And we just realized something. I guess this is best venture to start on. Apparently, like our Lords of the Fallen playthrough, none of the audio picked up from me. So it just seems like my brother is having like a crazy fucking moment, and he's just talking to himself. I'm supposed to be there, but my microphone didn't pick up. So that's awesome. That's the entire playthrough we lost. But hey, we're learning. I don't know why it did that, but so he's checking to make sure I am coming through. I'm swinging my weapon. Let's see. Make sure. Yeah, the audio should still be the same. I guess in the comments, because your comments are still up. We did a test stream, and he's in chat. Let me know if it sounds better and shit like that. So I'm just eventually trying to get these to go away. That sound a little bit better now. Swishy, swishy. He should be joining me shortly. Let's see if my audio is still picking up. It should be, so. Leave this. Oh, sounds good. Okay. I sent you the thing. And make sure I'm still coming through in this.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You sound good.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm still coming through here. Alright. Sorry for that little stupid. Oh man, that sucks so bad. Makes a grown man want to cry.
We try so hard and you don't succeed.
Well, like, because I mean, I'll be able to go through the same shit we were talking about earlier. Um, like every time I've been making sure it properly was like the audio is going through, and I guess it just didn't go through properly or something. I don't fucking know at this point. Like,
That's what happens when console gamers invade the PC space.
it's not fucking PC space. It's like OBS. Like sometimes has this mind of its own. Like I'll be like, oh, like this is coming through properly and this is working, and then just one slight flick of the wrist, it seems like the game is like, nope, or the OBS, like, nope, we're not doing that. All right.
I'm like, flick of the wrist.
So like, so
One quick jerk.
so see if I can't get you back on the screen share shit.
Oh, I'm still there.
Oh, okay. So
I,
this
I never left.
this is the point I'm trying to make. All right. So A, the character creator in Oblivion is like dog shit. I mean, it was in the original one, but like they didn't really fix it. I mean, you can create some good-looking characters, but I picked the Red Guard, right? And I was like, because I was debating whether I wanted to be Red Guard or Orc, and this is partly what I talked about in the first time around. I always like well, like try to pick like other species and games, mainly just anything that looks kind of human. Like I'll never play Khajiit or like the weird lizard. They just look weird in this game because it just looks like a human.
Don't be
Yeah,
racist, Logan.
well, it just looks like a human that's wearing a lizard mask. Like it does not look like, at least in like
Like they went over to Michael's party supplies or something like
yeah,
that.
like a party city or some shit. Like it just looks like a mask that you get for Halloween, right?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because like if we
Well, it's because your body doesn't do anything different. It's just like you got the mask on, you got the dragon gloves on,
right,
and that's it.
exactly, and that's the problem I have with it is like like if we go from like something like Baldur's Gate, which I was playing the other night, like when you pick the Dragonborn, they look like they're part of the world and like they're actually a different. It just doesn't look like a guy with a fucking party mask on, right? I mean, the Khajiit kind of does that, but I mean, at least it looks a little bit better than like the lizard, like where it's just like,
Hold
wait,
on. What's going on over here with this one right here?
I was
What's
about
going
I was about to get
what's
into that because
interesting?
I
It
wanted
just
to.
looks like it
Yeah,
looks like the bar wench at a backwater town.
yeah, okay, so I'm about to get into this because I laughed a good hard.
And then what? Real quick,
No, no, no,
this
stop,
guy, hold
no,
on, this
stop
guy
real
right
quick.
here looks like who fucking farted,
No, no,
like he's
it's
trying to hide that he farted.
no, 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 it's not a farted thing, okay? Because like I was saying, I was laughing like a good hard 5 to 10 minutes when I was in the character creator at this screen alone. Because why? Okay, so the lizard guy, sure, they're trying to make it look epic. The Khajiit, the Breton. Why the fuck does it look like he's like, look at these nails, bitch? Like he looks like he's a black woman that's like showing you her nails, and she's really
No,
proud of
no,
it.
he. Oh yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like this. Well, this. Hold on. So the Dragonborn or whatever this guy, he looks like. Oh, well, I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one is definitely like.
I'm
He
fabulous and I
keep
know
this
it.
manicure.
The Brent or
And
the
this guy,
Nord.
and then this guy, the vampire, he's like, oh well, he's like, oh, is this your card?
No, 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 no. Let me go through the ones because I was like laughing at it.
We'll back and
Yeah,
forth. You say one for, and then we'll go down. And
yeah, okay,
yeah,
so the Nord, I'm with you on that one. He's like, I'm beautiful, luxurious, and I'm a good bitch. Like he looks epic as shit. The Orc just looks like normal, where it's like I'm gonna shove this hand up your
no,
ass.
no, 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 no. Sir, go left to right,
It,
top row, bottom row.
okay,
Go up
but
to the vampire now.
the Dark Elf made me laugh
Dark
because it's
elf.
not.
Oh, I thought it was vampire. That's
No,
where he
it's
becomes.
yeah. The Dark Elf was making me laugh the hardest at one point because it's like it's kind of like, is this your card, but it also looks like he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. Like he has it's like he's about to palm the shit out of you. Okay, the orc the orc's not really that special other than the fact that like his artwork is way prettier than he is in game, which I find hilarious. Now the high elf, I want to know why it kind of looks a little. I'm not doing this in a mean way, but transgendery. Like
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
it's very beautiful, but it's like it's
No, no, I
trying.
wouldn't say necessarily transgender. I would say more like somebody thought when they were transitioning that they also needed to get a facelift.
Yeah, like it also reminds me of like just a supermodel who is trying to cosplay, and like that's the best she could do is find a robe and a katana, and she's like, I'm an elf. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now the red
Hold
guard.
on, this motherfucker. No, 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 no. You're no left or right, man. This
Oh,
motherfucker right here, the human,
this
whatever.
imperial. Yeah, it's imperial.
Oh, that imperial. It looks like no matter what you say, I'm not gonna look directly at the camera.
Yeah,
I don't
like
care.
exactly.
I don't want to be part of this. I have other duties to attend to. Make this quick.
Yeah, he looks very much like when you're yelling at a teenager and you're like, look me in the fucking face when I'm talking to you.
Mhm.
And they're like, hey,
No.
don't do that. So, and then the Red Guard looks
Would you
like,
stop trying to get the right? Now you got to go over to Khajiit, okay?
we already
Because
been
the
to,
Khajiit looks like they're auditioning. They're really happy about their makeup, uh, because they, passed the audition
like,
for Cats
yeah,
on
like,
Broadway.
we've already been to, like, the Nords and the Orc,
Bar
right?
wench, yeah. Yeah. He just looks like he either has a boner or some kind of
Uh,
like just mischievous little secret.
yeah, Monsieur Seeker, he was just asked out to prom. And he's like, me?
Hmm.
Like, he's doing like that teenage girl, like, me? Oh my
Hmm.
God.
Yeah.
Like, and then the wood elf is the one that looks like I fucking farted. I know I
Oh
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
farted.
That was about to say that. It's like I was the one who fucking
Yeah,
farted. If you're curious,
yeah. Like he
I was
knows
like,
he
what are you
farted.
gonna do about it?
Exactly. I was laughing
I'm
so hard at
I'm a
this shit.
raw vegan. Okay, my shit smells delicious.
But yeah, I was laughing
All
so
right.
hard at that shit.
On that note, I gotta go put my daughter to bed and go get some
Okay.
groceries. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So I think can I not? Oh shit. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my save. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna do the red guard. I'm just gonna fix my guy's fucking. Yes. All right. Let's go back to the save. Sewers, yes. Oh god, I was laughing so hard at that shit the night before when I was creating my character. Alright, so edit. Let's see. He just looks so fucking weird. I never fixed the eyes. Shit. Let's see. Let's see here. Fucking. I love that there's a hammer in my way now. Let's see if I can take the fucking hammer off so I can actually see my guy's face. Alright. Yeah, okay. Fix his fucking hair. Oh, shit. Okay. Uh, why does that look really, really douchey? We're gonna go with it. It looks really douchey. Okay, let's see. Now, can we fix fucking face? So, I don't even know what the fuck that's affecting. I do know what I want to do.
Well, I guess because I went.
He thought he could. Oh yeah.
Mm,
I don't know
yeah, we're just gonna leave it.
everything yet.
You remind me of someone.
Just have some more little snacks, I think.
You remind me.
I don't know what else to tell you. I'm supposed to take more of these or something.
Let's do a little adventure Butticus.
Butticus.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good name.
now we're gonna go with Butt. Dust. I'm a person. What am I? I'm the lady.
There's some a mac and cheese.
Oh, there's mac and cheese in there. What's some mac and cheese?
Um,
The lady.
We're not for mac and cheese. That's what you got.
should I get a bowl? I should yeah, get a bowl.
There's a bowl right here.
Oh, here. Look. Daddy. This boy. Holy shit. What do you think, Mommy? I don't know. It's hard. He's thinking of time.
Might as well go with combat because I always forget magic's kind of easy to level up.
Well, don't you in Oblivion choose the things that you don't want to do because they're the
That's
things you're going to be least likely to use? I mean, you're going to be combating all over the place.
that's the thing is like, yeah, you're supposed to, and like originally, you basically you want to pick the things that like you're gonna struggle with the most, or you think you're gonna struggle with. Um, but so I used to do that, but like I now just like will either pick magic or combat, because magic can be kind of a bitch to level up. Um, but if you
I
just
mean, it's also the Bethesda game, so it's not like combat's actually hard, but I'm just or like any of it's really gonna matter.
yeah, like because most of the time with like magic, all you really need to do is just like restoration is just constantly be spamming healing while you're running and shit like that. Combat, in my opinion, because like sneaking in this game, because apparently a lot of the same glitches, because I keep seeing that like on my feeds and all
I think
that,
we
like the
forgot
same
that you're sitting
glitches
next to him.
that existed in the original game are still here. Like you can go pickpocket the guy in the jail cell over and over again and like get your pickpocket to max and shit like that. So like I'm probably just gonna go with combat just because like in the first chunk of the game, combat can kind of be a bitch, like melee combat, because everything is so tanky until you start leveling
Okay,
up a
what
little
what
bit more.
what kind of shoes that motherfucker have on? Does he just have no toes,
Yeah, he's got
or
little
was he
booties.
born? It looks like he was born with a deformity where he just has like two big meaty toes.
Yeah, he's got booties on, little booties. Uh, I always do personality. I know like a lot of people are like heresy on that because it's like, oh, he's doing endurance speed or any of the other ones. Um,
You can do whatever the fuck you want in a role playing game.
well, not only that, like the class or Red Guard and like the Orc, because I used to pick the Imperial or the Orc when I first played this when I was younger. Um, they got like shitty personalities, so like you wind up paying a lot more and all that. Um, but this, to be honest, in my opinion, really doesn't matter. I mean, to be honest with you, I probably should just take off personality and put it on luck. Um,
Yeah.
but this really doesn't matter because when you start leveling up, if I'm not mistaken, you get like points to put in those attributes anyways, and this becomes, you know, moot in the end. This is kind of what like these are like the ones that start off, and I mean, obviously, I do speechcraft. It's because like it gives you a little bit.
It's acrobatics, you just jump everywhere you go,
Yeah,
and you'll be just fine.
exactly. Versatile and
I think light armor, you're able to get the conjuration, like is it conjuration or yeah, it's conjuration where you can put the armor on you, the magic armor, and
yeah, yeah.
then it'll just go up.
Yeah, because like that's the problem I'm facing. It's like I know alchemy for sure, because if it's anything like the
No, conjuration was when like you summon skeletons
yeah, and you
and
can
stuff like
conjure
that, and then alteration
weapons.
was where you could do the magic armor.
No, no, it says right here: breathe, walk on water, open locks, blah blah blah, and conjurations like weapons, armor, and turn the undead and summon creatures.
Okay, yeah, got it, okay.
Well, because
Is your bottle doesn't have any water?
that's where I'm like struggling with is like, do I want to do? I know alchemy for sure because you can make good money at alchemy pretty fucking early on. Um,
Yeah,
ath-
you don't have to worry about alteration or conjuration because you just get those level spells back, and then you
yeah,
could just cast them over and over again, and it'll just go
exactly.
right
Like
up.
athletics, like I feel like I want to just like stay with just because like having that at the beginning of the game is kind of nice, but it's also like, I mean, do I really give a fuck about that so soon? I mean, hand to hand, it's just
Um,
because that's funny. Um, and the reason why
yeah,
is
I would actually. I always went like when I did mine, I did block because like, but, I mean, you're gonna be doing a lot of that anyways. Yeah, what else is there? Is there that's it for this
no, it's
sheet?
this combat right here, these sets, magic for this set, and then stealth for
Oh
these.
no, yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, I guess what you have for combat, I would just keep because
It,
once again, everything else you could just do by doing. Yeah.
yeah, well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like, do I take off athletics and put on block, or put that on
I
like
think I always
armor?
did armor. I think I always did armor because that helps with like re repairing it and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, and how much you
Okay,
get
must
back, like how much you get back like immediately when you repair. Problem with
yeah.
that is that if
Because
like
athletics, like I said, I just simply hopped everywhere I
yeah,
went, and then in no time you're leveled up.
yeah, because like this to me is just like what you kind of want to upgrade the fastest and start off with the most. So it's
Yeah,
like
I think I chose like I would choose armor and hand to hand when I did play back in the day, because hand to hand I'm like, well, I'm going to usually be using weapons, but what if something breaks, and then I don't have to
right.
worry about leveling up hand to hand and stuff like that. So
It's like I said, I'm probably gonna take destruction off. I might put conjuration on, but I'm also thinking about putting like light armor or like fucking heavy armor. So like, cause the higher your armor is, the more efficient you are with this, the more defense and blah 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 you get.
yeah,
So, cause I might even just like
I
leave it.
don't I don't remember heavy armor affecting you too much outside of what, stamina, right?
Well, it increases your defense for that armor. So the higher
Yeah,
your
I
armor,
know that. But I'm saying when you have that heavy armor on, I can't remember what the drawbacks are.
I don't remember really being any, but there may be, and I just forgetting it because it's like, do I just go with like block to like start off with like a nice little extra when I start blocking and shit?
No, I would do the heavy armor because, like, even if there are, drawbacks, you can then just slap on just a piece of heavy armor and get way more benefit out of it and have everything else light armor for the time being until you get everything up.
I'll do heavy armor. Now I got one more slot, and it's
Oh,
like,
you do? Okay. Yeah, I'd go block then.
because it's like block, or do I go like, nah, sneak? I never give a fuck about because yet again, you just on
Hmm.
that by cheesing that shit. So it's like, do I go with armor so I can be better at fixing shit, or do I go
Yeah,
block?
I would go armor. If yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'd go armor just because it makes things less costly and whatnot early game when you're broke as shit.
I think I'm gonna stick with that. Uh,
Because blocking is just gonna come naturally as you play through the game. So
but
punchy boy.
yeah, I named him Punchy Boy. I'm gonna see how like far I can get into this with just like shit.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna stick with my ugly ass guy's face. I was gonna like, I was that's what I was debating when you're putting the little one to bed. Is do I want to go like pick the orc or do I want to stick with the red guard? And the
Nah,
remember,
man, I don't want to see an orc. You already got an orc going in fucking Baldur's Gate.
yeah,
Do
which I need to
something
get.
different to look at.
But yes, it is Butticus. The Adventure to Butticus.
Beautiful name.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. All right. So first thing, so I don't do that shit again.
Who does he remind me?
Uh,
He
do,
just looks like the wizened black man in anything. You
yeah.
throw a
Well,
beard on a red skinned black man, and he's just gonna look like a
like
sage.
that's like they did so weirdly in this game is like I'm like, oh okay, oh yeah, I know how to use a compass. I'm not that special.
Those butterflies are so butterfly.
Yeah, I was trying to like grab them
Those
because I can like
those are strikingly blue.
yeah.
Like we're playing Lords of the Fallen all over again. Oh, I
Oh,
don't think anybody can go back and reference them.
oh yeah, that's gonna hurt for a while.
Yeah, because we had a fun time playing it. We're thinking of doing a stream where we just go back and do the Crucible challenges and then go back over our thoughts about the game again because we gave a lot of thoughts. And also, we had a lot of bitches and complaints and gripes of things that happened as they happened,
Yeah,
that are just like lost of time. But it'll be nice to consolidate everything.
I probably
And
shouldn't have deleted the videos. I probably should have kept them and stuff like that so we can like talk over them. But it's kind of like at this point they're kind of useless because most of our points could be made just
yeah, it's just gonna be you're just gonna hear my stupid ass responding to imaginary voices, which is fun.
oh
You do
oh what'd you
realize I've been holding back.
They didn't announce themselves. Oh, I see. You were trying to take their fruit, and they're like, "No, man, that's my fruit. I had my eyes on
fucking
that barrel of
crap?
fruit." And he wanted to get in the action. Oh,
Yeah,
I know why. he wants to be part of everything too, because that's going to be a delicious meal. You got some crab. You can make some crab cakes, and you got some delicious fruit.
That's right. I gotta see my got wooden buttons. What do I have on me that I really don't need? Which,
All your clothes. All you need is a big swinging dick.
I mean, I feel like there is real loot. No, I don't want to create a shortcut. They're like heavy armor you wear degrades at a normal rate. So there's really no downside to wearing heavy armor, from what I'm
Yeah.
gathering.
Okay.
Actually, two.
Throw that
Yeah,
shit.
it's just a matter of your mastery, and then it gets okay.
Um,
I just couldn't remember if it affected your stamina without them like necessarily telling you. Like maybe it was explained in the booklet.
yeah,
They might.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's
We'll
fine. I'm
talk
gonna
about
go.
the life.
They're here. Struggle Buster here.
All right, I'll be right back. Hmm?
There's yeah.
Wendy, we're gonna go get the groceries from Whoopa. Peanut butter might come up to the room. Okay, come to the door.
Sure.
We're gonna go get the groceries from Whoopa, so he might go up to the bedroom. I can't.
10. That's all I meant to do. What's up, bitch? Oh,
That the best you can do?
you are taking no fucking damage. Punching shit. Might look stupid, but I'm not dumb. That being said, I completely fucked up our playthroughs. Lords of the Fallen, but hey, I'm fucking stupid.
Where are you?
Up your butt.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Holy shit. Fucking food? Okay. I fucking did a zigzag pattern. My luck is being drained.
Must
Oh
have
no.
been the wind.
I trip over my pants. Oh, bitch. Shit. Going surprisingly well. Wait, blacksmith pants. Take some mutton on the bitch. Fireball. Fireball. Fireball.
Now you will know pain.
Over here. Still know where I'm at. Oh.
Die.
Fireball.
Oh.
Punch, punch,
Ah!
punch. Ooh, laced leather pants. I get spicy.
Who's there?
Fireball. Fireball. Oh, missed. This is going too fucking well. See. Time to find a place to steal some shit. 5 pounds.
What's that?
Hello? Who's
Oh,
there?
bitch. Fireball. 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 Motherfucker.
This ends here.
My peril is about to break. How much is he doing? Question, because I'm stupid. What's about to break? My leather boots. No, not my leather boots. I just got those. Put on some fur boots then. Put some of that on. Look at that's peak manliness. Yeah.
Being interested, right? Does anyone else out there deal with being away from your dog for 5 minutes and then you come back, he's got to immediately jam his nose in your ass? Jesus Christ! You pretended like we're gone. Actually, we're gone for a while. What's happening? Nothing.
No, you're talking. I was just letting you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
I was just
I was going to say I didn't know if the dog barked while we were gone. We had something.
um yeah. Ooh, shit, worse than anything. I so badly want to like take everything with me, but I remember how this game operates, and like for the first carry, shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it was only my can. Hey, bye-bye.
That shit. wants to fight, apparently. Dirty scroll. It's just somebody's fucking porn. Okay. Motherfucking broom. And hammer. Jumping around places. Ooh, jumping the wrong fucking way. Going into the glowy door. Some more. This looks like it has traps. Ooh, fireball. See. God, it feels so sluggish. What, what does that do? Oh, well. Um, you okay, man? Looks like you're having a time. Ooh, ooh. It's a zombie. Fuck yeah. Right. Ooh. Skeleton. He's a dead skeleton. Could you be muted? Um, try now? I think he muted himself, or I accidentally muted him somehow. Let's. Okay. What is going on here? Let's see, am I still coming through? I'm still coming through. Sorry, folks. This is one of those nights with a lot of technical difficulties. Let's see. You're not coming through at all, so. See if he comes in properly. There you are.
Vanished to the goddamn shadow realm. I was just saying, I wanted to see where that guy's legs are. Yeah, right here. Perfect. Thank you. Are they in a bear? Is he inside there?
I think.
Yeah, he is. But there, it's just a wash basin of some sort. Go closer to it. You see?
Yeah,
So
I'm
he's
trying
just
to like
clipping through there.
trying to pull him out.
Or that was empty, and then they put him in there
Yeah, because I can't even pull her out.
and filled it with cement. Hold on, I'm wondering why like somebody's doing garbanzo beans outside on their horn. No, they're going like that. They're going down the street. Huh. There's some kind of celebration I'm unaware of. Maybe they're that excited for Mother's Day tomorrow. I gotta let the world know. Yeah, maybe he got because he was a bandit. He got like they poured cement there, and he was just left there to die. Like come to, quick dry cement. That would fucking suck.
Yeah, especially with like the weird shit that's around you, like skeletons and zombies just beating the shit out of you.
That's fine. At least that's fucking sweet relief instead of just being stuck there until you die of thirst.
Okay. Which, like, I'm surprised that I'm doing so well with like the on hand-to-hand combat. Like, oh,
Oh, well, you are a punchy boy. You're a Butticus practitioner of hand-to-hand punchy boyness.
like I know eventually I'm gonna find a monster that is just too strong for the punchiness.
Nope. Enchant your fists.
Well, funny enough, that's what I usually do in Skyrim. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to break Skyrim to the point where like my ooh skeleton fireball.
Watching a video on YouTube, Logan. That's not breaking anything. Wait, how does he still have health?
Because like for some reason,
Oh, just take a moment for it to go away.
yeah, because like if you do like a good chunk of damage, all of a sudden it just like all goes away at once, but it doesn't
Mhm.
register it. Uh, yeah, no, the alchemy trick in Skyrim, I didn't like. I learned about it through my own fuckery, but did not realize how high you could go up on it, and was like, that shit's ridiculous. Like, uh, I mean, you can get to a point where like if you enchant health so much that whenever you take off your amulet with like the health thing on there, it will just kill you. Can I grab that? I want to grab the fish.
You know what sucks
Dick.
is
Oh,
no, that's what gets suck. Come on, man, keep up. Um,
come on. I know you got enough breath in you.
is that like people can still go back and play like freaking Oblivion and have it run at a decent frame rate and look crisp and clear. They've got their PC and they have mods and stuff like
Yeah.
that they can download for free. But we get shafted as console gamers because oh, you can't play a nice new version of it that doesn't run at 20 25 frames a second and shit like that
Right.
unless you buy this. All they had to do was just give some modern.
I wanna.
They have to do a whole overlay revamp that like complete, not remake but remaster it.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
was
just
just.
needed to bring it to parity and sell it to her for $20 instead of doing a little extra coat of paint and stuff and then selling it just for 50.
This is gonna get spicy here in a
'Cause
second.
all they had was like some fucking desperate, either outsourced like Malaysian company or some shit like that working on this, or just people desperate to work for just a bunch of interns or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that. You
yeah.
know how freaking apparently 343 Studios would hire people on for 6 months and then they'd be gone and then a new team would have to learn and they only had 6 months to
Yeah.
learn, catch up, and contribute.
Like I mean, I'll say
So they
this.
just had like some like side team of nerds just working on this and they didn't get paid shit and they're still charging $50 for this.
I thought it said fucking weasel on it. I was like, it's a weird door to name.
Yeah, usually a lot of the price, back in the day used to come from the fact that like, well, we got to print physical copies, we got to worry about distribution, um, and retailers getting their share, and this and that, and Um, they don't have to worry in the marketing. Marketing is the biggest thing. And
Right.
this didn't have to. They just dropped it. They were like, "Oh, here."
Yeah. Well, I mean, the most that they did marketing, if I remember right, wasn't it like, um,
Game Awards or some shit.
yeah, they were just like, hey, remastered coming out, and people were like, what? Like,
Yeah, so they spent nothing on marketing. Um, and like, huh? Oh, yeah, they spent nothing on marketing or distribution or anything. They drop it on a digital storefront, and Bob's your and there you go. So I forgot how much block picking sucked in this one.
ugh.
Hmm.
That's why I usually in this one I would save so often, is because like, fuck this game when it comes to shit like that. I'll come back to this shit later. I'll do
Yeah,
that
I can't
stuff.
remember. Does that have to be the right order as well,
I can't
or
remember.
it's
I
just
know there's. I don't know if it still works. There's
yeah,
like
you should
a,
be able to like jangle one up and then pop the other into place forcefully.
yeah, well, like you used to. I think what it was like, you would like wiggle it really fast each one,
Hmm.
shit like that, and then eventually it would start slowing itself down, and that's how
Yeah,
you know like if you're getting close or not. But I forget what it is. I'll worry about that shit later. I'll come back in here myself. But
or if you don't like you're missing anything.
yeah, because I mean,
Like it's not like you're gonna go try to 100% this goddamn game.
like I never the lockpicking in this game never made sense. Like I know how it's supposed to operate. Like you're supposed to push it up, and you're supposed to wait for the clicking sound. Oh, I need to go further in.
Yeah, you're supposed to give the tumbler just the right tap for it to click into place, to where it like doesn't descend too fast and it stays there long enough for the tumbler to lock into place.
Yeah, but it
I just like Fallout lockpicking better.
But well,
Like,
they implemented that into like Skyrim and shit like that, and it was way fucking better. It's like doing the little twisty thing. I mean, shit,
mhm,
it was so. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go right this way? I mean, it was so fucking well implemented that I mean, multiple games in the future would start using the same mechanics. Like,
mhm,
oh, you just find the sweet spot and you turn it. Once it starts giving you a little bit of like, to it, yeah, stop. So like that was way better than this fucking dumbass mechanic.
yeah.
Uh,
But at the time, they're just you use the analog sticks for it, right?
I think you can use the other, like, oh, yeah, run across. Let me see what happens. Okay, cool, thank you. I felt like it was
Yeah,
very
I think you
quick.
have to follow the pattern that connects or whatever.
Are you gonna the hero that everyone deserves? I missed. What? Something was broken. It said, "Fuck." That's also another thing I remember. Like I kind of hated about this game is like how quickly shit breaks.
I just yeah, it's one of those things where it's like such a good video about Bethesda. This guy named Big Boss. Anyways, it's just gimmick it for the time, right? You got the durability. Durability is just stupid. Like unless you're doing something like
Like
a
Zelda, where
survival
like
game.
or like Zelda, where they had like a million fucking weapons for you all at once. Like I
Yeah, but
kind
that's
of
stupid. Like, because that's just old game design, right? You're going back to Nintendo days where like you had to pick up your weapons after, you know,
no,
come
I
on,
know what
man,
you're
give
saying.
me a
Yeah,
weapon. Let me keep my fucking weapon. Don't put any durability bullshit on it unless it's like a survival kind of game. Like, I don't know.
no, I agree. I mean, I do. Like I've always hated durability in games too, and I mean, one of my favorite game series has durability. Granted, they started doing away with it a lot more later on. Like I mean, most Souls games have durability, but it's kind of like okay, well, like 1,000 whacks will get rid of 1 point in durability. So it's like it's kind of pointless to have in there, but
Yeah.
nah, that's what I
When
figured.
it's like passive enough like that to where every once in a while you check in, it's like, oh, like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is perfectly fine, but even then, it's like it's just sharpness and not armor durability.
Yeah, and it's easily manageable. I mean,
Hmm.
hmm.
But when it's this kind of RPG, just let people slap the shit on and keep the shit, and not have to worry about.
Hmm.
Logan, I'm surprised you're not punching the blocks.
I was about to.
I don't think it's a matter of quickly pressing them all in, Logan. There's obviously a
Ah,
pattern that this room
ah.
is. Yeah, and there's your punishment.
Ooh, shit.
I don't know how. I guess I could see how fireballs would have an effect on a skeleton. Trying not to bone more, making all
Fireball.
ashy.
Fuck.
It's
Missed.
like I need some lotion.
I keep on wanting to like hit circle to like slide dodge because I was playing like um that Fall of Avalon game and they do that where you can actually like dodge around and shit like that and my
Is that
brain keeps what
is that a rubber ducky in your radial? Oh, it's a fireball. It
I
looks
was
like a
like,
rubber ducky at quick glance.
well, I got really excited. I was like, if you see a fucking rubber ducky, you better tell him, motherfucker. All right.
Logan, look up. Okay, behind you. Real quick. Yeah, there's one of those things. I think you got to put those things on
I'm gonna steal it. That's what I'm gonna do.
some pedestals to activate this. Would you look around the room already instead of just pushing these fucking blocks? The answer is somewhere in this room, sir. I
Oh,
think you have 6 pillars, and they might have the order that you got to press it, sir.
or you just press them all at once, really, really fast, and whichever ones stay in.
That never works, man, because they can't be. They have to be. They're not simultaneous. They're alternate.
We said that, but do we remember? Oh, did I already open it? Oh, they're just doors.
They just open these antechambers.
Yeah.
That's where the skeletons came from, Logan.
Yep. Here's how what just happened.
Mhm.
See? So sometimes you just push buttons really, really fast. Oh, hey, what the? Shit, I didn't mean to heal myself.
He's just going, man.
Popping up as an enemy. That mean he did not like notice me.
Yeah, I mean,
First of all,
to be
rude.
fair, he's an animated skeleton.
I'll say first of all, rude. I am very noticeable. Second of all, I wanna. Yeah.
Just open the door now with the key that you just found.
Oh,
Go put that on that skull. I mean that chest. See,
hey, don't tell me. See, okay. I'm the one who pushed all the buttons, and I was correct. Remember who's the button press?
well, hold on, because you weren't correct though, because the key to get out of the room was in a chest that was not in one of those
Oh,
antechambers.
well, I got
It
the
was
other
right
trick.
next to the door. Which, by the way, how lazy would you have to be? Is it because of like rounds? You got to like go around as a guard or something? Just put it in an easy to find place nearby.
Oh, probably.
Because otherwise, it was just in a little chest right next to the door. So if you were trying to keep something hidden,
First, you are asking.
at that point, why bother locking the door? You know what I'm saying?
I think they were like more to like put them in there to like keep them. Um,
Well, from a skeleton grabbing in and using it.
did I already max out my athletics? Oh no, athletics 20. Why
No,
did
you
I
went to
was?
25, which is every 25 levels is the
Yeah, it's like
next level.
25, 50, 75, and 100. What can I
Ooh,
block your?
shit. Ooh, you're gonna get a bow.
I already have a bow.
Oh.
Why do you need a bow when you got magic and fists?
Because bows are sharp punching people at a distance.
Ooh, I'm gonna steal that. Take that real quick. No. I feel like it's on the timer.
A game this old, it would do the click, 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 click sound.
Yeah, well, I can't really hear because I don't have the volume very loud on my screen.
Oh, got it. Fair point. Yeah. Fuck that skeleton. Literally.
Which is a
Until your
question I've been
dick
asked.
bleeds.
Which I've been asked recently. They're like, if you like
Have you
met
fucked a
like,
skeleton?
well, they're like, if you met in a fantasy world like a sexy skeleton lady, and it's like, I mean, do I have a spot to put it in? Because I mean, that's always the question. It's never will I,
Well,
if it's safe
well,
or
it's already animated by magic, so maybe if when you went close by, like you'd like feel like it was still there. You know what I mean? Like the
right.
air pressure around it or something. Or is there a skeleton bone vagina
Good question.
that you would then put it in? And then is it dry and rough like bone?
That would worry me
Or
the
when you
most.
put it in, is it like,
Ah. Oh.
or maybe the softness just comes from marrow and then you're just fucking a bone and some marrow.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, people, for putting that image in your mind.
what is this? Ooh,
It's where you put the little things.
that's worth a lot of.
Oh, you're like, ooh, it's a lot of money. Yeah,
No, I can't take this. Okay. Ooh,
yeah. I was hoping you could.
Whoa! Shit.
Whoa, good sleepy reflexes there, sir.
Shit. Ooh, damn it. Okay. Ah, dang. Fireball.
Why'd you sound like Luigi? You're like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
Para. My apparel is broken. Fuck. What else broke? My boots. My boots with the fur, Bruce.
I've been bugging Mary. That's funny, babe. He just said the boots with the fur. I've been hitting her with it all day long. The boots with the fur. His boots with the fur broke. His fur boots.
His fur, Bruce.
His faux boot. Fur boot. Boots with fur. Anyways.
Yeah. So to tell like, because I was gonna tell it like earlier, but we had like the mishap with like the whole streaming shit. Um,
You were gonna tell like earlier. I
yeah.
want you to remember.
I know what I said, and I stand by what I said. Um, some secret. Can't pop out of the
Yeah.
coffin because the coffin's already broken. So, who's the dumbass here? I'd laugh if they came out of the ground right now. I'd be like, ah, fuck.
Or from behind the coffins. Be
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a version.
Motherfucker doesn't know that we can hide behind the coffins too. Um, so I went to donate plasma today. Um, I do that twice a week, mainly to like, make a little extra money, but it's also uh in memory of a friend's kid. I know it sounds fucked up, but fireball, fireball.
Man, I was about to
Gilbert,
make a joke.
Gilbert got fucked.
It's kind of like he misheard jailbird, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a jailbird.
Yeah, I broke something else. What else did I break? Fuck.
You broke your testicular hair.
Yeah, I don't honestly know what I broke. Like
I think it tells you as
every
it's going
time.
down in durability. Yeah, at levels. So
Um,
that's annoying
yeah,
because just like you, I would have the ADD to be like, what? Is everything good? Is everything
yeah,
okay?
right.
It makes you feel like that kind of boyfriend, right?
Yeah, like
Is everything
hey,
okay?
that in
Are you all right? Is everything good?
lockpick. Ooh, I
There's a key
pinpoint.
there. Yeah, like we have a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, I like how the little hand shakes. It's like, you sure you want to pick this up?
Like, hey, yeah.
Uh,
No, to me, it's getting your attention. It's like, hey,
ooh, yeah, little gold coin right there. Thank you. But yeah, so like donated plasma, blah blah blah. Fine
because
iron.
I was gonna, because I was gonna make the joke, and then you're like, oh, it's kind of in honor of my friend's kid. And I was gonna make a joke right before that you're working on being a true neckbeard. You know?
Well,
I gotta
partly,
donate plasma because I'm on my way to being a true neckbeard.
and partly, yes and no. But yeah, so like I want to go donate plasma. Uh, I weirdly got hit on. Uh, I'm wearing like sweatpants, and a lady just gives me a thumbs up as she looks down, and I'm like,
Okay, okay.
and I
You can
looked
see
at,
you can see the business.
yeah, and then she
Got it.
gave me like a round of applause. And I'll tell you this much, as a man, you get a round of applause and a thumbs up, it's a confidence booster for sure. You're like, yeah,
Hmm.
like, like
And then
I'm
what,
like,
you're gonna have the heart to tell her that he just, smuggled his
yeah,
his fucking Red Bull, his
yeah,
sugar-free Red Bull in.
yeah, it's just my donuts and like Red Bull, and I'm like, shit,
Yeah, yeah. No, you know how the Logan, you know what disappoints me? You know there's like I don't know if they're Hostess brand, but you go to the gas station anywhere and they got the packs of donuts and there's 6 donuts and there's powdered donut, there's the cake one, there's the
yeah, yeah,
chocolate,
yeah, the
right?
things I fucking love.
Universal. They've cut them down to 4 packs now
Okay,
to like
that
keep up with the concept they used to be. Shrinkflation, where when like the product gets less and less to stay the same price.
that's funny because for me, they have not changed in the area I live.
And all I'm saying is that maybe that's why I'm not getting a round of applause when I wear my sweatpants. It's because I've been buying the four
You only
packs.
you only get the 4 pack. I'm getting like the 8 packs or whatever. They're like, yeah, you're not getting big enough. Um, but yeah, that was a little confidence booster. But that's not even the craziest shit that happened to me. Um, so I'm driving home. I should shovel. I probably
I
need.
wouldn't consider that crazy at all. That's just a normal day. Why would you consider that crazy?
Oh,
That's
because
par for the course.
it gets real fucking. What's attacking
I
me?
mean, because aren't you
Ah,
always just like dick whipping helicoptering everywhere you go?
I
You know
I
that
do
like
it.
that like gift that I sent you of the lady going down the road?
Yeah,
Like you're doing that but dick whipping the entire
I
time.
do enjoy. I do enjoy doing this swivel, like sitting in place and just like swinging around for a second. Spring covered. Shit.
Yeah, I prefer the diagonal slash. It just feels good when it slaps up against like
Um,
the pelvis on one side and then back under a thigh on the other. Just like pop, 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 pop.
Lettuce. I'm still over covered. I'm gonna eat some crab meat. Need some more crab meat. Fuck yeah. All right. Um, I'll tell you this much. Like, before I go back to my story, I remember playing this game as a kid. I hated the water sections, like diving into the water, because in this one you can actually be attacked by little like piranha things, and they scared the shit out of me as a kid. Like
Well,
it would.
I mean, I know they're not ginormous, but that plays into that phobia that you have of like, what's it called again? Because of the P.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I forget.
yeah, how are you gonna get the drop on this poor motherfucker? Bandit
Today you
Bowman.
die!
I don't know, and
Oh,
I'm like
God.
upset that I missed fucking fireballs.
And he was perfectly named, by the way. He grew up to be a bowman and a bandit.
I want to know why this one has so like because it's poisoned. He just has like a fucking. Oh, I got some more boots with the fur. Um, green top next to it. It's like, yeah, this one's poisoned. Just this one. Just this bow. All right, let me.
Apparently the part we've been forgetting that Mary informed me in on today was apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur.
The whole club was looking at her. She turned around. I forget. It's like turn around to something something. All right, let's. Cause don't.
Well, yeah, obviously it's something something.
I gotta like sleep the.
Because I don't think he goes silent after that. Oh, it's a good place to sleep and not get attacked by vampires. I never noticed that detail.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Because when you sleep out in the open, you have the chance to be attacked by a vampire. But I did never notice that there's little tents that had garlic and shit like that
Yeah.
to repel them. Don't you say yeah like it's something you knew and had known all the way up. That oh man, those boots are awesome.
Yeah. The boots with the
You bring
fur.
your guy out for them?
Yeah. Look. Bam.
Oh man. Mary said the whole. Mary said, "Shorty hit the flow." She got low, low, low.
There.
He hit the floor.
He hit the
Shorty
flow.
got low. Low, low.
Just realized I gotta put my leather bracers on. You know, I gotta look fancy. Uh,
Yeah, you don't look fancy. You look like you've been to the Ren Fair.
yeah, duh. I just like how I found yarn
I
and
still
purchased together.
the worst purchase I ever made in my entire life. I was hoping like I was I'm a fucking moron. Human being. I like to think I'm smart, but not really. We can't fool ourselves for too long. I was at a Ren fair in my 20s with my family, my entire family, and so one of the purchases I made, I think it was down from uh
Find like a motherfucking shop.
the city that I lived in away from you guys earlier
Yeah.
than the city I lived in. Um, and so I came home. We went to the rent fair. I was practically broke, but I still had some money. I was like, I had enough disposable income to where like if I spent that, it's like I could make it to my next paycheck, but um, can't do any other frivolous spending. So I bought like that rain cape.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
thinking it was gonna be cooler and longer than it actually was. That shit was like way too short. It was like it
Yeah.
just came up to like it wouldn't close all the way. I thought I was gonna be getting like a cool like I spent $75 on that shit like
Yeah, you thought you
20
were getting a
years
cool
ago.
cloak. Why is a goblin
So that shit so that's just like over $100 these days. Anyways, I don't know. He looked like he just wanted to be your friend at first, in all honesty. But obviously, in the end, he was just gonna rip your head off and put it on a pike.
Yeah,
Like these guys.
I was like, so fortunate. Unfortunate. I cannot talk. These
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Sure.
See, this is what people liked back in the day. Is like you go in here, you can go into these like little dungeons, and there'd be some kind of like atmospheric lore, and that's what Bethesda did well, and that's why these games were memorable. It's not because they.
Shit. Dead Marauder. Uh,
I mean, that's why even like Fallout 4, because like it had enough of that, environmental storytelling that I didn't care if it had like limited dialogue options or a terrible story and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, the rest of the world wasn't. Oh, he had like a little hop in his step before he came out here.
Fireball. I'm a hero, bitch. Um, yeah, no, like that's the one thing I did enjoy about like ooh, Fireball.
I went on up. Oh, I thought he was going to try to do a drop kick on your ass because of how high up in the air he was.
Fucking grab the door like Jackie Chan and kick me through it. And he
No, I
rolls.
thought like fucking Master Splinter. He's like,
Oh shit. He does the kick, he rolls in, he poses. It's like shit, I got my ass whooped. Uh, I'm just gonna go I'm gonna like
but
start
you're going
exploring.
even deeper.
Yeah, I'm
See,
just gonna
that's what
start
was fun about these old games is that like I mean these Bethesda games.
right.
Now
It's not, you know, but
it's about that richness. In all honesty, that's kind of what makes. Well, congratulations, you pushed the logs, Logan. You didn't bait anybody into the logs. You just pushed.
yeah, I that's a little bit of like that OCD brain coming out because I see
Uh-huh.
push and I just hit X. I didn't even fucking think about it. I was
Like,
like
well, in fairness, if you went ahead and then you wound up under those logs,
right, they
somebody
would
else
have
may
put
have pushed them on you.
yeah. So I'm just thinking ahead, you know.
Yeah, that just makes you a certified genius with a helicopter swinging penis
Ooh, look at him,
that
look at him, look at him.
that plasma ladies are clapping over.
Oh shit! Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, yet again, it's just big confidence booster. Anything else in my day could have happened and just like been shitty. Like I could have got fucking hit by a car, which has happened to me in real life, by the way. Uh, an ex girlfriend of mine hit me with a car out of anger. um, I don't know if you know what it feels like to do it off the side of a fucking or off the windshield. I do. I know how painful it is too. Timothy, okay. So a little bit of the backstory to this. We we were I want to say breaking up because I don't even consider us have gone going out at the time.
Hey,
Um,
hold on, real quick before you continue your story. I just want to let you butt babies know out there. Whenever you tune in, this is the kind of entertainment you get. You go from swinging dicks and applauses to getting hit by cars. Did we invite you into the stream?
He's like, swing a dick. I mean, fucking, what's going on over here?
Logan was wearing sweatpants. He went to deliver plasma, donate plasma, and one of the plasma ladies looked down at his junk and gave him a round of applause.
Oh no, she wasn't a plasma lady. She was a person who was also delivering plasma. That's
Oh,
funny.
sorry, it was another person that was delivering plasma, and they applauded.
Oh,
So it's
scythe?
the dark watching.
Oh, you can't use a scythe.
Oh, that's what they're swinging dick. It was such a funny thing, and I'm like, I love it.
We were talking about that like little gif with the lady going down the road, but you're swinging your dick the whole time going down the road like that.
I would love to say that I've not done that before on my own. Not, I don't whip my junk out like that, but I do kind of like.
No, you wouldn't whip it out, but you don't want to be indecent in public, even though you're being indecent in public by doing this. So he was just happy to be there.
He's
He's
like,
like, yeah, I'm gonna go down in one hit.
oh, look at this guy. He's in here fighting motherfuckers.
I love how the person who loves to punch everything chose to shoot a fireball within punching distance.
Listen, I didn't say I'm a smart gentleman. I'm the type of guy to fucking, if I was in a magical world and could survive shit like this, I'd probably have a grenade in one hand and punch somebody with the grenade in my hand and explode
Well,
into
see,
like,
I was just gonna say you want to be like Dalsum from freaking Street Fighter. You
yeah,
want to be able to like extend your punches, or like Inspector Gadget if he got down with like Wing Chun.
well, like the funny part about that is uh so we keep on getting sidetracked. I been playing like I'm mad about that,
Well,
but
that's
not.
insult to injury. Like, don't you think that's overkill? Like, you got logs in a bridge that's gonna collapse, and then there's
I think I'm
oh,
more mad.
actually, those are the logs that you kicked down,
Yeah,
Logan,
yeah, I know. I'm more mad about it because
because it didn't do its function, which was to make that part of the bridge drop.
yeah,
That's what they're there for.
and it like didn't do enough damage to kill me. It was kind of just
Hmm.
like a go
Well,
fuck
now you got to go
yourself
back
crap.
up the stairs.
Yeah. So like I'm a little. Why is that so creepy?
This guy is really creepy. He's the goblin skirmisher. Look how yellow his teeth are.
Like
I mean, he still has all his teeth,
oh you can't.
which is
No,
amazing.
Bethesda, don't do this to me, boo boo. Let me drag
What's
him.
going on?
You,
Oh, you can't drag him. Oh, you're probably not strong enough.
hey, don't say that shit. I'm plenty strong.
No, because everything has a weight value, and then you got to go by your strength, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of ale. I'm not an alcoholic. I promise.
Well, you got to sit on the farm, and then it's gonna hit you in the face with
Yeah, it
a
just did.
giant flail.
See, again, I'm insulted because it didn't kill me. It just hurt.
It's kind of like
At least somebody just slapping you in the
it was
face
that
real
like it's like that private shame that you suffer. You know, like
quick.
nobody else saw it, but you know,
Yeah,
you know what you did.
yeah, yeah. And it's like, man, this fucking sucks. Um, yeah, so, Jesus, going back to my original story. So yeah, like I done it, plasma. I leave. I'm going
Get
down
hit
the
by a
road.
car while you're swinging your dick.
Yeah, I'll get more to that story. I guess we'll go back to this story. We'll finish that story up. Jesus. Uh, so yeah, like we I guess we would technically have broken up. Um, and she was like, "Do you really want to see other people?" And I was like, "I mean, if you don't think this is working out," and she's like, "Oh, so it's my fault." And I'm like, "No, you're the one who wants to break up, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, well, you just don't understand me." And I'm like, "I'm really confused because
Well, she's right. She didn't want you to see. She didn't want you to anything. She wanted you to fully commit to her.
I
She
know
wanted
she
you to beg for her.
wanted me to fucking die apparently because she tried to kill me." Um,
Oh yeah.
it was like she's saying all this, and I'm like really confused because I'm like, I don't understand what you want. And so like she's like, "Well, we're just gonna end this now," and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And she's like, "Really? You're not upset about it?" I'm like, "What am I supposed to be upset about? You want to end it? That's fine."
Well, it's like, why would I be upset about something I have no control over and I don't like? I mean, I don't know if you ever had
What is
any
it,
feelings of
citizen?
love for her, but it's like, if I don't love you, why would I feel bad about it? We're
Yeah,
just dating.
but yeah. So like, we finish up, breaking up, I guess. Uh, and
No,
I'm
you weren't finished breaking up. You weren't finished breaking up until she hit you in the car.
yeah, but
Then you guys were broken up.
she fucking she she goes outside. She's like, "I'm leaving." I'm
Well,
like, "Oh, you
well,
are a bad guy.
look who we
You look
got
very
here.
friendly." And then you didn't look friendly anymore. Oh, I thought you were dead.
Well, how friendly can you be when you don't have a last name? The other guy
For
was Bandit Bowman. This guy is just Bandit.
Gauntlets. I'm not boots with the fur.
It's a pretty common name in this world, don't you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, bandit. Yeah, it's like, man, there's a lot of bandits around here. It's like, I don't think you understand. No, they're like, that's their job, and it's like, no, because there's bandit archer, and archer would be his job, so his name's bandit, bandit the archer.
But but his name is Bowman. So
And
he's an archer and his name is Bowman.
yeah, he's showing off what his job entails. I really suck at. Can I hit you? That makes no sense. I can shoot a fireball into the water.
We're getting some really hot fireball.
I'm guessing. Oh, let's steal this shit.
Which, by the way, how does fire fireballs hurt anybody if they just disappear the moment they hit them? You know what I mean?
I guess because it's
Like you
supposed
might
to
get
hit.
scorched on your skin
Yeah, I think
if
that's
you
supposed
don't
to
have armor on, but if you get hit in like a chest plate, it's like, that's really hot. Stop.
yeah, like dissipate or like coat them. This looks like a necromancer thing. A stone activate.
Speed stone.
This is true, but sure.
Sure.
I
I'll do
I
this
learned
thing.
the Hellrider
I'll
trait.
just like sure. I'll walk up to this random assortment of fucking this random arrangement of fucking stones, monoliths, glowing with glowing fucking hieroglyphs on it. And I'll just say, sure, why not? To
Yeah,
whatever's going on with what it's asking of me.
I got something called like Hellfire or some shit too. So fireball. But yeah, she goes out to the parking lot and she's in her car, and she's like obviously upset. So I leave, and one of my friends had come to see me because we were gonna go hang out. And he's waving at me. He's like, "Hey, Logan," and I'm like, "Hey, man." As I'm saying, "Hey," all I feel is doop, and I slide up the side of the car. And my face goes up it, like when you rub your face up against a glass
Yeah,
window,
yeah, yeah.
it does like that, like did feeling to it. I feel that, and I I look at her dead in the face, and she flips me off, and I slide back down the hood of the car, and I get up real quick, and I'm like, whoa. And my friend goes, "Holy fuck, dude, are you okay?" And all I remember being mad because I bought a McFlurry, and she fucked my McFlurry up. Like,
Yeah.
that's what made me mad the most, because I was like,
Well, that's
I
what
mean,
that if that happened to my wife, that's what would make her mad the most.
yeah, it's just like, man, you fucked my McFlurry up. Where the fuck is like the town? I know it's the big
You
thing.
don't worry about it. You just go in a direction.
I'm like running.
Logan, they're literally telling you if it, there's a red
Yeah,
diamond.
I
I mean,
know.
there you go on the map. You go that direction.
Yeah, but like, do I go over a mountain? Do I go over a hill? What am I doing here? Is there a
You go
mountain?
right. You just
Oh,
like
I learned a
there's
great.
literally a giant tower in the distance.
Shh, 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 shh. Sweetheart. I learned a new
So,
spell. I want to know what I learned.
so Logan.
Uh,
So,
Hellrider.
I mean,
Uh,
it's amazing that she had perfect timing, like comedic timing for the whole situation. But I like so we're here, we're laughing about this, right?
yeah.
Free came out of where are you going, sir? Go
Um,
towards the red.
yeah, I know. I just want to go sell a bunch of shit and then keep exploring.
Yeah, go in the direction.
Yeah,
Go the you
I'm
see
going
the
there.
tower with the giant tower?
The sad part about it is the game heard you and heard me. I did not do that, by the way. The camera panned up to that fucking tower, like that fucking direction, you fucking moron. It keeps doing it. Stop it. Stop it. Fuck, I get it. Big tower. Fuck. All right, there we go. It's like
So
there. Ass.
so you know
I thought
You're fine in the end. You didn't sustain any major injuries aside from emotional ones.
it was
um,
like of losing my McFlurry. Yes.
yeah, exactly. Everybody remember. Like I still remember my Yoo-hoo being broken. Okay, I was in fourth grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So some fat kid memories run deep. Anyways, um, but do you think she's around telling the story today? Like the time that she hit an ex-boyfriend with her car,
No.
and laughing about it. And if she
Oh,
is, she's a fucking psychopath.
so she is most likely laughing about it. Like there is
Yeah, she's
like
probably
I
drinking wine or a beer or something like that, just cracking up about the time she tried to end someone's life with a fucking
yeah,
two and a
like
half ton vehicle.
I am like like 100% positive that she is like laughing about it to this day. And to be honest with you, like I mean, she deserves it. Like it was a funny moment. She had some good comedic timing, like you said. She waited till I was waving at Matt, my friend, uh, to like just fucking hit you with the car. You know?
And then was able to give you the middle finger at the moment you looked at her.
Yeah, like I don't know if she was just constantly holding the middle finger up, waiting, because she was like, if he does
Well,
turn to me, keep getting sidetracked.
no,
The enemy.
we'll give her that. We'll give her that. She waited for your eyes to lock with hers, and she had it.
Yeah, like so it's like it's one of those moments where it's like, because if she was waiting for it and she seen it the moment it was happening, she's like, this is a perfect opportunity. Like that motherfucker got great timing. If she was just holding it up, still pretty great timing. Just be like, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker straight with this car, and then I'm gonna flip him off. Like, but yeah, no, like it's a moment I'll always remember. Um, just like just like the tasered moment. Um, where I'm sitting there talking to yet again another friend of mine, who we had relations with, and it was nothing bad. She just was holding a taser, and she was like, "I wonder if this hurts." And as she's saying that, she leans her arm over and hits me with it. I go, and she goes, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Did you just taser me?" And she's like, I'm like, "Fuck!" Like I thought I was gonna shit my pants. That hurt. That hurt really bad. But yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
mean, that's pretty reckless. What if you had a heart condition, man?
well,
We all know.
I guess I wouldn't be worrying about it at the moment. Um,
Yeah, long no stroke.
but yeah, like
Nor with it. Yeah.
nor would she really. She'd be like, "Oh my god, fireball, take your skin." I know it's a pelt, but it's pretty much a skin. To be for real, y'all.
Did you hear about that lady that got such a bad case of road rage?
She took somebody's
The-
skin. Is that where you're going with this? Because that's
no,
fucking road rage
no,
back. And
no. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's happened out there.
like,
Uh,
do you know how long
no,
it takes
she.
to skin a fucking small animal, let alone an actual human? Like, she was there for a minute, Bruce. All right, minute. Why does my game keep doing that? Fireball.
Her
I
road,
hope. I hope that's a bandit.
her road rage was so intense that she went up to the vehicle, turned around, dropped her pants, and diarrheaed all over the hood.
Oh, that's extreme. Like that is.
One of her charges was depositing waste on the freeway, and she said
You can't litter here, ma'am.
it came out clean. That her diarrhea came out clean, so that's impossible.
Um, are you about to talk to me, dude?
Hey, up, or
Why?
else.
It looks like a Halloween mask.
So
Uh,
number one,
oh,
the
you,
reason why
Easily
we
done.
introduce ourselves, like especially back in the day, we'd be like, you'd let a stranger know as you're passing them, like you're not going to murder them by being like, "Hail, I am so and so." We
right?
come fucking running at you first with that face,
Yeah, and then like, you know what?
with that
I do.
abomination that's a mix between like an orangutan and a fucking lion.
Jesus, that was Like I remember being stopped on the bridge and all that when I was younger, and I was like, oh no, she's gonna take all my money from me because I'm a lower level. And now, like, bitch, try. Like, I will beat your ass. And I know I gotta get over. I'm just gonna swim. I'm gonna get bitten by little piranhas. I'm a piranha. Yum nom nom nom. Um, Going back to my original stories, I I leave donating plasma. I'm driving down the road. I need to send a pretty big text to a family member. So I'm like, I'm gonna pull over because I gotta go piss anyways. I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna send the text. I'm gonna go into the inside to pee. Okay. So I get out. I'm at a grocery store. I'm walking. Neighbors. Dogs. Like, the fucking wolf is eating my. Um. I'm walking, and then I see like a baby carrier. Right. Looks empty. Like, okay, that's weird. Um.
Look at, are you going to? Are you beating around the bush trying to tell us all that you're a father?
No. No. God. No. I'm careful about that. I want to be a father when I want to be a father, not because I
No,
made
meaning you just like stole somebody's baby.
it. Oh, yeah, you just hear a baby cry in the background, like, and it's like, they're gonna
Oh,
know.
by the way, it's the baby I stole from someone today. Don't worry about it.
It's supposed to be a surprise. You're supposed to come on when I tell you to come on. But no, like I'm like, oh, there's another pillar and a mud crab. Fuck that crab. Just like when you actually get crabs, fuck those crabs. Uh,
How come they're never in the mud?
they they kind of they in fucking. There's a lot of flowers. I'm gonna pick every. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered. I shouldn't have picked all the flowers. My dumb brain told me to pick them, and then I started picking them, and I realized I may have fucked up. Uh,
Tra la 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 la.
some
I don't see how any amount of flowers could ever add extra weight.